What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Los Wise Guys podcast. I am one of your hosts, Eslam, aka Ra, God of the Sun, accompanied by Dan, Papa Sun Killer, and Danny, aka Lord Disco. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those notification buttons below, and don't forget to check out all our other awesome content.
Alrighty, people. So this is a nice week. It's a nice, fun week for us, Los Wise Guys. I made some moves. in the LWG F, whatever the fuck it's called.
LWG FEGL.
Yeah, there we go. My
I
professional
was about to say it,
acronyms.
but then, my mouth
Your
didn't
brain
move.
your brain was like nah. Let's chill for a second.
It's like I finished it for him in my head. It's just my lips didn't move. He's like F whatever.
I
and
got
was
you.
just
I got you, Daddy.
I was VGL, and then my brain said that, but my mouth didn't move.
So I made some moves this week, and I'm really. There's just one game I cannot wait to come out, and it's River City Girls. I really want to know how many points you lose on that, because there's no way that's gonna do good. Yeah. Maybe it had a fan base back in 1982,
Still does,
a million
but okay.
years ago.
Yeah.
But nobody wants to see River City Girls do
The last one was so good they had to make a sequel, but yeah. It was so well liked they made a sequel, but you're right. Yeah, you go.
30 years later, it's not going to be good.
The last one came out just like 3
flame,
years ago, something like that. So.
The flame is dead. Nobody cares. The River City boys can go stay on that side of the river. Nobody cares.
How many negative games did you have last year, Danny? I think you had at least one or two, right?
I don't think he had any, did he?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't know who had negative games.
I know you did and Rudy did. I know I didn't. Danny, you're the other person who didn't have it?
I think so.
I don't think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I tell you what, I'm thinking at some point this year one of us will have negatives, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to be me. At least not with River City Girls, that's for sure. So let's see you finally get a negative this year.
I'm about to pay some people off. I'm gonna have some people hedge the bets. Watch out. These River City Girls, they're not gonna they're not gonna have liftoff.
Tank the score.
I'm gonna text IGN, be like, put 2 out of 10.
That'd be great. It's not even a phone number. It's just IGN. Like,
It's funny because
Just the
IGN
number
has nothing
IGN
to
on
do
it.
with it either. It's
well,
not
they're
with
one
me.
of the people that review.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's the review scores. Yeah, they're one of the review scores that count for the league.
Oh okay.
IGN.
It's not only
GameSpot.
Metacritic.
No, it's OpenCritic, but the way OpenCritic works is they take review scores from all the game websites and then they average it out, and that's how you get our score.
Okay. I thought
So,
it was
yeah.
just based on the Metacritic score.
No. It's just it's a combination of them, and then you have some like fan ones, but which shouldn't count. People shouldn't. We don't need to hear the people's opinion. People suck.
Yeah, but critics are just fans that
Yeah,
get
but
paid to
they
do it.
exactly like I'd rather trust their judgment than Joe Schmo down the street. Like if somebody listens to my
At least
opinion on a
you
video
can
game, they're
see-
stupid. They shouldn't. I'm no one.
At least with a critic, you can see their consistency of what kind of games they like. But with
Yeah.
some random fan, it's just like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
Like, who's
I
Joe
don't like
Schmo?
this. I don't like this game because the person should have been green and they were yellow. It's like
He's
he
like, I
gets
didn't
one
like it because
that.
I couldn't jump high enough.
Why isn't there a double jump? But speaking
man.
of scores,
What do you do in
No,
River
fuck
City
me.
Girls?
All right, what?
Explain. Like, fuck you. I want to know about the River City Girls still. What do you do? And what's the object of that game? Because when I hear River City Girls, I'm thinking Sex in the City. Like, what's that
I don't
game
know
about?
why. Okay, it's a side scroller beat 'em up.
That's
You
your
good?
big,
That's dude. Do you know what a side
That's your
scroller
big
beat 'em up is?
like a Metroid,
No. Do you remember the old school
Street Fighter?
X-Men, the old school
like Ninja Turtles.
okay.
Yes, the Ninja Turtles, the old Simpsons game, the Street Fighter, that's what it is.
I
Not
see.
Street
So
Fighter,
you're
I meant to
running,
say
you,
Streets
like,
of Rage.
fight. It's
Yeah.
like in between 2D and 3D. Like it
I'm
doesn't know
pretty
what it
sure.
wants to
No,
be.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be all 2D. Should be all 2D, preferably.
Yeah, it's 2D, but it's like it shows
the
like
floor dimensions.
3D
Like you get a
drawings.
little.
Oh, like the background. I get what you're saying. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So it's one of those.
Okay. Those can be fun, but
Yeah, it's a
why'd
genre
they
that's so
switch
popular.
it from boys to girls?
I don't know. I don't play the series, Danny. I just picked it in the league.
I don't know. You just seem so confident about.
Oh,
this
because
game.
I know for a fact it's going to do good. There's no doubt. I mean, first off, okay, you picked Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, and that was a good pick, and you weren't even sure that it was a good pick. I remember you yourself said, I don't know what this is. I'm going to get this Advance Wars. And I'm thinking, damn, I was going to try to pick that up after the league. So I can't trust your judgment when it comes to whether or not River City Girls is good.
Well, maybe it's all a ploy, and I'm just being sneaky and clever. I'm trying to win this shit. Because at the end, I'm going for gold.
Yep. Speaking of which, I have one of the greatest reviewed games in modern day history. I don't know if you saw the article that I sent you guys. Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Currently sitting at a 96. So
Dang, that's some points. What's
I
that,
didn't
26
have,
points or some shit?
26 points.
Was
That's
the highest
wild.
game I had
think
last
that's the
year,
most.
94?
I'm sorry, SLM, what were you saying?
The last year's, the highest game I had, was like 94?
Forza Horizon, I could actually see last year, I think. Just give me a second. It was it might have been a 96.
I think it was like
thought
92
it was up
or
there.
94.
Maybe you're right.
I don't think it was. I think it started at 96 and then it just dropped like a couple points.
Perhaps. All right, let me see. Go to 2021. It says right here that I was the winner, in case you guys forgot. Then we go to Alzheimer Studios. Forza Horizon 5 was 92.
Yeah, okay, 92. Okay.
Actually, so it was a 92 at 24 points, so I'm not going to have 26. I'm going to have more. That should be hang on, where do I have?
Oh, wait, because after
'Cause
90 is
after-
double.
It's double, yeah.
Or some shit like
So
that.
6 is going to be
Get the
12.
booster.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so 20, so you have 32. Right?
Damn,
From
that's-
70 to 90 is 20. And then the 6 points after 90 are double, so that's 12.
Mhm.
So it'll be 32 points.
Damn, is that allowed?
I
Am
don't
I
know.
allowed to get a score that high?
We'll
Damn,
see.
I-
What, we'll see what the
cheating.
system does.
He's cheating over here. You got
I'm not cheating.
How
I'm not
many
cheating.
points
His
did I get
points are
for that?
stacking.
24, you said?
Yeah, you had a 92. You
Yes,
had 24
right. So
points.
20 plus the 2 points extra, which double for so
Yep.
you should be getting like 32.
32. Yeah, you're right.
You're going to need that when you lose points on them Twin City Girls.
River City Girls.
Whatever.
Can't even talk shit right, man. Come
Maybe that's why he counterpicked it. He thought it was Twin City Girls and not River City Girls.
Twin City.
I'm going to see a picture of gameplay and be like, oh, I play that shit. Like,
But shit, I
Oh,
picked the
man.
wrong game.
And also, in case anybody's wondering, you can check out the league on the website fantasy.critic.
Games, something like that.
Is that what it is? I keep forgetting. Fantasycritic.games, where you can see that Eslam got our first negative points of the league.
Booyah. Keeping the streak alive, baby.
He did it. He did
Keeping
it.
the streak alive.
at least my man is consistent. That's one thing you got to say.
Hey, man, I took a chance on Martha is Dead. I liked the concept. It seemed pretty cool. The deliverables weren't as good, so it is what it is.
You know damn well Bruce Wayne hacked into that shit, said this is fucked up. I'm giving it a bad score.
Yeah, probably. Oh my God, Martha's dead.
No?
Him and Superman, they
No.
both hacked together.
Martha.
It's like, nah, Superman can't hack. He dumb.
That's just said that, man.
He doesn't need a hack. He got super strength and like X-ray. He'll punch the shit out of whatever's.
Yeah.
He'll punch the shit out of Hacker Man.
Earth 1 Superman was pretty smart.
He was very intelligent.
Yeah.
Very intelligent.
All right, what have you guys been playing this week?
I'm
I'll
saving
start
mine
us
for last.
off
I got the big one.
since I got something new. I was playing a new game this week. Actually, my girlfriend's over here from New Jersey, so we're like,
Oh, nice.
hey, what can we play together? And so we searched some games, and It
Mortal
Takes Two
Kombat.
came up on the list. Mortal Kombat, right? Nice romance story. It's like, get over it.
Yeah.
It's so romantic. Scorpion's my favorite.
Yeah, get that snake
no,
over
I've
there.
been playing. Oof. Now we're playing a different game.
Yeah.
What happened? What are you talking about?
Isn't the snake come out of Scorpion?
In the movie,
Oh,
it's
no.
just,
That's right. In the movie, it was a
old
snake.
movie,
Yeah, no, it's just a regular. It's just a regular
I got
chain.
you.
Chain,
That's
right.
My bad,
The
my
guy
bad.
with chain.
I'm like,
yeah.
what is that's
Well,
what I'm talking
Danny
about.
was using his snake because they were
Yeah,
role
exactly.
playing. So they were role playing Mortal Kombat.
I pulled her over to me with my PP. It's like, get over here. But back to the game I was playing. It Takes Two. Game of the year. That sounds so wrong, too. Especially when it takes two. It's not what you think. It's a fun game. And it's Game of the Year by 2021.
Babies are sometimes made. That's the prize you win.
No, yeah. It starts off like this couple is about to get a divorce, and then this daughter does like some voodoo and cries on some shit, and all of a sudden they get sucked into this crazy like little world where they're pretty much like these little toys, wax toys, and they have to work together and to get free, get back to their old lives. But it's like two people play together, and they have to like puzzle their way through, and each level they get like different abilities, and it's pretty fun actually. I'm finding myself enjoying it. It's especially coming off of Breath of the Wild and Vampire. I've been playing those heavy. So this is like a nice different pace game, and it's co-op.
Did you beat a Lionel yet?
Yeah, this motherfucker about to ask me every week. I have not beat a Lionel. Actually,
This man said, I don't give a damn about It Takes Two. Did you beat a Lionel yet?
I have not beat a Lionel. I was actually playing Vampire this week. I hopped back. No, yeah. No, fuck it.
Fuck him, Danny. Tell me about It Takes Two.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Go ahead. It takes two.
This week, I'm gonna beat like 3 Lionels. I'm gonna collect their heads just so I can show you.
just dump them on the podcast. Here you go. Look at him. I wanted to ask, in It Takes Two, how do you feel about the book that does a very old school Mexican accent?
Oh yeah, the Book of Love is cheesy as fuck sometimes, but he's hardcore, man. He be setting us up. He's funny. He's funny to me.
Oh yeah. No, it's funny though, because I didn't finish it. I played a little bit of the game with Rudy back when it came out, and I remember I'm playing the game. And he goes down and was like, "Hey, I'm here to get you back in love." Oh,
your daughter, hey, he got me. I was like, I'm gonna get you to love each other. Like he's like talking all crazy and shit.
I feel like at one point he might have said "Orale." I don't know.
But I dead ass would believe it too. He'd be like, pendejo, you gotta help her. Like,
you know, I said, come on, man, fight these squirrels, bro. Did you get to that part with the squirrels and the bees?
What?
Did you get to the part with the squirrels and the bees?
Oh yeah. I did get there. He's like, "You're working for the wasps."
The wasps. That's what
I was crying. I was smoking too. I was high as fuck. I was not ready for the intensity of that squirrel scene. Like the squirrel's like this hardened military op, and he's like, "You're working for the wasps," and they're just like, "What was happening?"
They're straight up interrogating them, getting them murdered by wasps.
And it's funny. Like the story has depth. Like because they're getting divorced, you could like feel the tension between them. And the husband's like, "This is all your fault. I didn't want to go into the squirrel house," and she's like, "This is your fault." Blah 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 blah. And it's just it's pretty good storyline so far. You know, it's got a lot of depth, and the gameplay I would say is pretty fun. Yeah. And great couples game. You know, like definitely have to work together. Yeah, I like the little abilities they get too. The first one that I got was like you shoot nails and you can like call them back like a boomerang almost. I was like, damn, that's just pretty tight.
And then the other one's got the hammer where they hammer.
Yeah. And then she gets to hang off my nails, and it's really like the abilities work off each other. And I think it's really a fun game.
Yeah, if you get a chance to finish that, and if you want to play another game with her, you could try A Way Out. It's made by the same people, same concept. It's about two guys who have to break out of prison. And and then you each play one character, and then you're kind of going to story where one of them is just like he just wants to get out to see his daughter, and then the other guy is just like he wants to get revenge because he was wrongfully accused and put in jail, and there's a big twist at the end. But it's another cool one, same exact type of game.
Yeah, I was reading about that one. I might try that. I don't know about with her, but I definitely want to play that shit.
It's a good game. Good game. Yeah. What about you, Aslan? What you been playing?
I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Kicking ass, taking names, you know what I'm saying? Solving a lot.
How many Lionels you killed this week?
Yeah, how many Lionels you killed?
I killed a lot of machines, but I did get to one that I haven't. I died a lot and I wasn't able to beat, so I got to get back to it. The digger. The digging machine.
Oh, dig. Okay.
Yeah, what did you think I said?
I saw my phone light up, so I was like, I think I didn't know if one of my parents texted me, so I looked at it real quick, and I was just like, yeah, I got killed by the dicker. I'm like, what?
Ooh, man, you gotta watch out for that one.
I got
just
dicked down
right behind you.
I got dicked down by the dicker.
Damn. Did you like it?
Yeah, man.
I don't
He showed up for more.
I don't remember one that digs, so I haven't played.
It was in
forever.
that. It was in the quarry. So I'm doing this mission where
Okay.
you go
Yeah,
up.
yeah. Yep. Yeah.
So
I actually do remember that.
Yeah, I'm doing that one, and I was just, I don't know, I kept fighting it, tried different strategies. It's just like fucking just keeps jumping in and out, and like it's hard to dodge it sometimes. So
Yeah.
just gotta. But we'll see what happens. I'll beat it. I'll figure out a way to beat it.
Actually, that reminds me of me and Vampire, because I was playing Vampire this week too. And the big thing about Vampire is like, I'm trying to play a clean run where I don't kill anybody, but if you kill people, they give you like a bunch of experience. And like, so I got to a point where like the bosses are like hard as fuck. I'm just like, damn it, I might have to kill somebody because I kept dying. But like Islam said, I started new strategies. I changed moves out, and I was like, yeah, what the hell's gonna work? And finally, I found something that like works, and so I didn't have to kill anybody. So it had to play around, overcome a little. I'm really trying to play like this clean run through. I don't want to kill anybody.
Doing that in certain games are very difficult, where it's just like, it's almost just like all you have to do is just do a quick kill. It's gonna help. It's gonna work. Don't do it. But you're trying to do that horrorcore shit. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck.
Horizon Dawn?
You were in the quarry.
No, I was gonna say something. Oh, I was gonna talk about Loodle, real quick, because I got on that and Wordle.
Okay.
They're pretty fun.
Yeah. Good games, huh?
Games, man. But Loodle, bro, Loodle's hard.
It's hard. I told you it's hard. Are you using the sheltered mode?
No, I don't think so. I don't know how to do that.
What does that mean? That's
So
I'm in survival mode.
No, sheltered mode is they let you use like non-lewd words.
yeah, as guesses.
Yeah, before.
You just
I'm
go
using,
into the settings and you.
I'm using only the lewd words.
Oh, dude, it's hard. Like I've done that, but it's difficult.
Dude, today's word, I was like, this is some bullshit. Like the way I guessed it was like I just kept putting in random.
Yep, that's what I did.
Because it's just like at some point I used all the letters that could make words that I know, and I was just like, all right, so I just got to start plugging these things in.
Yeah, no, I did the same exact thing. I just kept
like
on putting random shit in, and I was just like, this sounds like something, and then it went through. I was like, holy shit, that's a word.
It was Yiffy.
Yep.
And
Spoilers,
it was.
Is that even?
Well,
lewd?
I mean, by the time this episode comes out, it'll be like 4 or 5 days later. So, I mean,
I know. I'm messing with you.
What does that mean? That's probably something.
I don't know. I looked it up. What was it?
It was an Urban Dictionary word, so it means it's not a real word, right?
Hang on, just so you're aware, everything is an Urban Dictionary.
I understand.
On Loodle.
Yes,
yeah.
I figured it out after I saw one word that I guessed by accident, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Gruel. Which
I remember that one,
and I was like, "What the?"
I forgot what it means.
So Urban Dictionary words. So it's just like words that have been developed by like the culture that mean lewd things. So Yiffy was just like, dude, it was the weirdest shit.
I did it all for the Yiffy. What the Yiffy?
But yeah, but Wordle is good. I was able to get that in like I think 4 or 5 tries. Like fourth or fifth, something like that.
I'm gonna have to try that. It sounds
it's
like
fun,
a
bro.
Fun, like
it is
15-minute thing to just.
It's just like I was playing it today, and I was like, damn. Like it took so long to figure out another way to play a word game, and like it's just like who would have thought?
Mm-hmm.
Like to find to find a different way to play. Like first you got the crossword puzzle. Then you got like where they give you like letters, and then you have to make up as many words from them as possible. Whatever, like the word scramble or something like that.
Scrabble, I think, basically.
Well, there's Scrabble,
yeah,
and then there's the one where it's just like a like circle of letters, and then
I mean, it's the same concept, is what I mean, right?
Yeah. But then it's just like this one is just like very interesting how like someone came up with it, and it's just like
the way it came up was the coolest thing. I told you guys on here where it was some guy who just developed an app for his wife or his girlfriend, I don't remember, and it was just like so he invented Wordle, and then it caught on and became the biggest like mobile phone game in the world.
Yeah, man. And it's not even like an
idea,
app.
man.
It's
It's
just
so
like on a
crazy.
website.
Yeah, it's not an app. You're right. You go into the web browser and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just for he must be like a good coder to like code that in and put like the library of words and you know.
Well, it's funny because Loodle, right? The whole reason I know about it is when it was first announced, I was listening to Kind of Funny Games Daily. Gary Whitta, who I've mentioned multiple times on this podcast, is one of the people who made Loodle. He's the guy who was the writer for Star Wars Rogue One. He's written a bunch. As a matter of fact, he's got a new comic book that's going to come out, Batman Fortress. It involves Batman and the Fortress of Solitude, and aliens are coming, and Superman's not helping. Nobody knows why. Very curious to see the story. It looks very interesting. And Gary Whitta is an amazing writer. Yeah. So he and a couple other people who, you know, they all put together, like 2 or 3 people, and they made Loodle. And he talks about it like every once in a while when he's on the podcast. He's there like once a week. And he's just like, yeah, so I thought it was going to be easy because like it's a little game, but it's so much work. Like I can't imagine people were making big games like console games and stuff, and just to do this little word game that's not even on an app, it's just on a browser. It's just so much work. And they've brought on more people and stuff. But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, man, but they're a lot of fun. I highly recommend people checking them out. But yeah, so Dan, what you been playing this week?
I, sir, have been playing Wordle and Loodle, of course, and the new one, the new Horizon Forbidden West.
Yes, sir. Before you get into Horizon Forbidden West, have you played Sifu?
I have not played Sifu.
Okay,
I would like to play Sifu. Yeah, Sifu came out.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I've been trying to play some seafood.
PlayStation only, I think. Or is it Xbox? No, it's PlayStation only.
Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering if you played it too, because I didn't hear you talk about it.
Game looks great. I would love to, but no, I passed on it.
Oh, how come?
I'm trying to save money.
Oh, right. Okay. Go. Okay. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
That's literally the only reason. Or also like if I had expendable money, I'm like, hell yeah, I'll buy Sifu. I'll buy it right now. Fuck this podcast. I'll go play it. But
no, I show up with some lobster, some seafood.
All right.
I'll shut up. Never mind.
So yeah, I was playing Horizon Forbidden West, the sequel to what else I was playing, Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yes.
And so Eslam, you texted me at one point during the week and you said, "How's the game?" And I told you mixed feelings.
Yes, you did.
And
I thought for some reason, I thought we said that on the podcast last week.
No, I got you. I'm your memory. Don't worry.
Okay, thanks, man. My brain is really hurting today, so
you look like you've been through it. No. But no, the game it's not that it's a bad game. It's
Damn,
crazy.
Really, it's not that it's a bad game. It's not the way I wanted to hear that. Go.
You're not selling it.
Hey man, I'm not trying to. This is Eslam's pick. If I could lower that score, I will. But so I jump in the game. And it might be the greatest looking game I've ever seen. It looks amazing. Really? It looks
even
fantastic.
Better than Ghost.
Oh yeah, definitely. That wasn't. Yeah, no. But and I was talking to Rudy about this. It looks too good, and that's one of the issues. It looks so good.
That's some bullshit. Get the fuck out of here.
No, this is just the first issue I had with the game. And
it's a stupid issue.
It's the point where you know how you have to like pick up certain items and stuff. Like there's a lot of crafting in the game. Mm-hmm. I can't make out anything because like the fauna and flora, is like all over the place. And I was like, I can't see anything. And there are like the highlights and the HUD and everything. I can't make out how anything is. There's certain parts that you could climb when you first jump in the game, and it's the quote unquote tutorial. I was lost. I couldn't understand anything. And I've been playing video games for years. So the fact that you're putting me in a game and I'm just like, I don't know how to play this. I don't know what to do. And one of the worst things that can be said about this game, I had to say, this plays just like Halo, where I find myself constantly saying, what the hell am I supposed to do? So I'm enjoying it for the most part, but it's the button layout is weird and you can't adjust the layout, the buttons, how you would like. Like if you want to climb, it's the normal, like you grab something, you hit X to jump, and you start climbing. But if you want to climb down, you would think, okay, I would press circle to jump down. No, you have to press square to come down. I'm like, okay, that's different, whatever. But if you want to jump across of something, you have to hold X and do the thing. But if you want to jump behind you, directly behind you, you have to let go of the analog stick and press circle That's just climbing, and there's 3 buttons involved to do different things just for climbing, and I find myself falling off of everything because it's so convoluted.
Weird.
Exactly.
Yeah. Usually for this game, for the climbing, you just you press up to go up, you press down to climb down, and if you want to go, you press the circle, and if you want to jump, you just press X. Why are they?
Exactly.
It sucks when the gameplay is clunky, man. It's just it kind of takes away.
Well, it sucks when they reinvent the wheel for no reason and just make it a fucking square triangle instead of a wheel.
Yeah, and it's these are issues that I eventually kind of got through. I still find myself making the mistake every once in a while because I put many hours into the game. But honestly, for the first I don't know 7-8 hours, I was just struggling with that. I couldn't figure anything out. So there's that. Like I said, the lighting is so.
I can't climb.
Yeah, it's so annoying. The lighting it's very bright, so I was like, let me darken it, and then it just doesn't get dark enough. So I was like, I had to adjust the lighting like crazy. I just gave up, put it back to the basic settings. My eyes just have to get used to this game. There's nothing I can do.
Put sunglasses on.
No, it's not bright to the point that it hurts me. It's bright to the point that I can't make out items on the screen. And I was like, is it because I'm old? And I was talking to Rudy. He's like, no, I feel the same exact way. I was like, all right, so there's another person who was saying the same thing at least.
Okay.
And he had that laser eye surgery.
Oh, interesting.
And so there's that. And then, how good is the story in Horizon Zero Dawn, Islam?
So far, it's pretty good.
The story doesn't get good in the sequel until about 40% into the game. I find myself, I'm playing the game, and I didn't care about anything that's happening. People are coming back, and I was like, hey, Aloy, remember me? I'm like, nah. It's like, I was in the first game. I was the dude that helped out. I've never seen before in my life. And I realized that Horizon Zero Dawn was a cool story, but for what it was, everything that happened in that game, I remember you were raised by that dude, who I can't remember his name right now.
Rost.
There you go. And then for some reason, you're out fighting. I don't know what happened in between there. And then you're defending the big city. And that's Horizon Zero Dawn to me. That's all I remember.
Well, yeah, you got attacked. You got to find out why they attacked, and then you're going on different missions to find out. You're tracking down who the attackers are and finding out why. Yeah, but
yeah. So I haven't even reached the 40% point. I got that off of Rudy because he was feeling the same way. It's just the story's just not hidden, and then you reach a certain point in the game where a new character appears, and everything becomes really cool, really interesting. The game finally clicks. But the fact that you have to play, I don't know, 10 to 12 hours for the game to finally feel like a good game is upsetting. And what did I say last week, guys, where if I'm watching a TV show, I only want to give it 10 to 15, 20 minutes. I had to put in 10 to 12 hours for this game, and I wouldn't have done it if I didn't have to pay $70.
Yeah, that's a lot of time.
Exactly. I was like, dude, this is not good. I mean, the game is cool. I'm enjoying it, but whenever I find myself doing a side mission, it's just this is just work. I'm just trying to level up just so I could get back to the main mission. I care about the main story, all the side quests, all the side stories. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't care.
It doesn't feel like a game you're clocking in for work.
Dude, my goal was to finish the game, get a platinum by the time I got on this podcast. And after my first playthrough, I was just like, I have to force myself to do that. It's not out of enjoyment. I would have to force myself to do that. No, I'm going to play at a pace that's good for me.
Yeah, damn. Oh, that sucks to hear, man.
But that's the thing. It's not a bad game. I'm saying all this stuff, but it takes a minute for it to start up.
Sequels don't always hit. That's what I've been trying to tell you with the River City Girls.
I like the callback. I like the callback.
Yeah. This is still very much going to be a Game of the Year contender.
Yeah. Obviously.
Not like my 32-point Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, it's definitely going to be a contender.
If not the Game of the Year, most likely.
What, Horizon?
No, Elden.
Man, there's still stuff out there. Hey, if Danny's God of War actually comes out, that could happen.
Trust me, I've been working on it since last year. The last week. It's coming through. The people I found the right people. I'm gonna make it happen for all us God of War fans and for the fan leaguers.
Okay. I'm sorry, for who?
For the fan leaguers.
I don't know.
The fan leaguers.
I don't know what that means. Those are the people watching us, our fan leaguers.
All right, appreciate that. But no, I definitely, at the end of the day,
LWG, FBGL fans.
There it is. At the end of the day, I do think if anybody listening or watching this played Horizon Zero Dawn, they got to come up with better names. Horizon Zero Dawn and enjoyed it, pick up Horizon Forbidden West. definitely play it. It's a good game. It takes a minute to get into it, at least for me and people I was speaking to. But I'm not gonna lie, it is a good game.
You know what's funny? I noticed because most of the games that I have played have been like remakes or like brand new games. The load times for Zero Dawn like get to me a little bit. I'm like, why the fuck is this taking so long?
You just reminded me of something I wanted to bring up. Thank you.
Okay.
So
are the load times here long too?
The load times in Horizon Forbidden West are non-existent.
Oh, that's great,
dude.
Nice.
There was an article that came. I can't remember. I'm sure it's on IGN. But apparently, the studio they had to make the load times longer because in between like the load times, they put in like notes like how to play the game, and they are helpful notes. They're not just like, oh, watch out for Thunderjaws, they're dangerous. No, it's like if you do this, like it tells you how to play the game. But like just so the people had enough time to read the notes, they had to extend the thing. That's how.
Is that
quick.
A real tip?
What?
Is that a real tip that they told you? Watch out for Thunderjaw?
No, I mean other games are like that.
No, yeah, he was saying like what they say is actually useful rather than it being actual something stupid
tips,
like watch out for this.
No, I was just wondering if that was a real tip or is that some shit.
Well, I don't know if you guys
came up
remember in Guitar Hero, what was it, Guitar Hero 3, one of the Guitar Heroes, where it's like you play a certain song and everybody always loses on the same spot. So when you lose and it gives you a tip, it just says the part that you're looking for is this. So you could go into the tutorial and practice that one part of the song because it knows that everybody's going to lose on that part. So it's like, that's a helpful tip. So it's like one of those. But yeah, no, the load times are amazing. But that's, with the power of the PS5 and all that stuff.
And the new, is it Unreal Engine 5 or something else?
I don't think it's Unreal. I forgot what it is. I don't know if it's an in-house thing, but I mean, it could be Unreal for all I know, to be honest.
Yeah, no, sure. I was just wondering, but yeah. So because like I played like the Mass Effect remakes, like I don't remember if the Batman's had like a load time, a long one, but I don't remember it. And then like I played Jedi Fallen Order, which didn't have like long load times also. But this one has like longer load times, and I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, because you're playing a later game. It's a bigger game and it's on the same console basically.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not on a newer console. So
yeah, so it's like even in the PS5 life cycle, once you get towards the end of it, I don't think it's going to be crazy. Like that's the whole thing with the SSD. Like this stuff's going to go by a lot quicker, but it's going to be longer towards the end of the generation. I'm assuming compared to now at the beginning of the generation.
Yeah.
But no, like I said, definitely give Horizon a chance. It's a good game.
Yeah, once I get a PS5, I'll probably play that game. But like I still got a pretty big backlog, so I'll get there eventually.
You can get it for PS4. Nobody's stopping you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I can get it for PS4.
Get it right now. I'll wait.
I don't think my PS4 can handle it because it's a really old one. So.
That's good.
But yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right. Let's jump into some news.
That's all I got.
Let's jump into some news.
Let's do it.
Y'all
ready?
I'll go first.
Okay.
All right, so The Flash. So the Culture Nerd, this Instagram page I follow, put up The Flash is going to be decisive as hell for fans. But remember, it's the film canon that continues from Justice League 2017 and not Zack Snyder's Justice League. Zack's film is its own timeline. Just don't forget that. Which is actually, when I read that, it was like, oh, okay, this is interesting. Which makes sense because this is like we didn't know if you were ever going to get this Snyder cut. So for the Snyder cut to be its own timeline, and then like this is just continuing after the disaster that was Justice League 2017, is like, okay, it's like I have like a better understanding of what to expect now, and not like, have my hopes too high. We have the first look at the PlayStation VR 2, courtesy of IGN.com on, again, Instagram. They put up a couple of pictures and some comparisons to the PSVR, Oculus Quest 2, and the Valve Index. So it looks amazing, man, and I only see the one wire,
Yep.
which is fantastic.
It should just be the one USB-C cable, unless I'm mistaken.
Yeah, that's all I'm seeing is just like one wire connecting to it, and then you have the these controller wheels are interesting.
Well, it's basically that's pretty much what everybody else is using now. It's
Yeah.
just PlayStation's catching up. Essentially.
Next up on the news, Elden Ring, Dan's most highly
Acclaimed?
96 currently on OpenCritic.
acclaimed
96.
game. An Elden Ring competition will reward 100 people with official titles and Scottish land, which is interesting. Also, I don't think they're going to be getting like big plots of land.
I want a castle.
There's like
They're
there's
gonna
like
send you some dirt in the mail.
I think
There's
there's
some
like
rope.
I think
It's
there's
a
like
picture of a castle.
I think there's
It's
like
just
a
literally
website.
like Scottish dirt. Like, here's some land.
Yeah, I think there's like a website where you can actually go in and buy a Scottish land and get like a title of like a lord and lady, but all you're buying is like 1 square foot of land.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think it might be something similar. Maybe they'll get a little more than a square foot, but it's just
Speaking of which,
interesting.
Horizon Forbidden West, they did have that one. If you get this one trophy by a certain date, they're gonna Sony's gonna plant a tree.
Oh yeah,
Like for everybody who gets the trophy. I did get the trophy.
Nice.
It's a trophy that you get early on. All you have to do is just play the game. You can't miss it. So I mean, it's cool that that's a thing. Like, it's not like a hard trophy.
yeah,
And
yeah.
you know, we get trees. You know, so
Why
That's
not?
pretty
We
cool.
need
We
those
need
to
those.
breathe. So
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I said
Oh,
on
man,
Twitter.
there's a
That's
tree
probably
with
gonna
your
be my
name
most
on it.
important.
That's wild.
Yeah, I know, right? All just for playing video games.
You saving the world playing games, man. I'm really happy with that. That's
I'm
cool.
proud. I'm proud of myself.
You're like a superhero.
I'm cool with it. You know.
You should wear a uniform like
I
Superman.
appreciate it.
Some shit.
Appreciate
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Trees.
all right, and then like PlayStation app rolls out PS5 game capture auto uploads. So it just means, I think what it means is just whatever you capture, picture, video is going to automatically upload, and it'll be accessible through the app, which I don't know why it took them this long to fucking do this, but now it's accessible, because otherwise only on the PlayStation it only goes up to like Twitter and like Twitch and stuff, right? You can
And YouTube as well.
and YouTube,
Yeah.
but like you can't do Instagram or any other thing.
Mhm.
So it's just like having it on your phone and then being able to do whatever you want with it
Yeah.
is always the best option. So
I mean, it's great that they're doing this. It sucks that it took a while, but I mean, at the same time, you look over at Nintendo and they were selling people cardboard. Like that. That was a legitimate thing.
that is true. That is true.
So
Nintendo crazy, man.
people are buying it. That's the crazy thing. Like Nintendo just sits around. Is like, what dumb shit were you gonna do? People gonna give us money for it. It's fine.
As long as
People
you
are just like,
slap
oh my
that
God,
Nintendo, make a Mario iteration of it, people will fucking throw their money at you.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I am done with my
What's
news.
next? You're done with yours?
Yeah.
I'll go next.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. First up, the new Halo series will reveal Master Chief's face. I don't know. I guess it's
Exactly.
something. It's not. His face isn't something I necessarily was like thinking about. I don't know. I guess
it's a
but
big deal. And for
I
Halo
read the
fans.
article. The article, and it totally makes sense. They were saying that in order to get like more depth into Master Chief, they had to like remove his mask, so you can connect more, bond more, get more like from Master Chief instead of just this like mask, suited up badass like Mando, yes. But even in Mando, they took off.
Yeah,
his mask
they eventually
like
took off the
still
mask, yeah.
gave that like connection.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, it's his face.
The actor, unless I'm mistaken, is some guy from Orange Is the New Black. I can't remember who. I think they said he was Porn Stash.
That's a good name. That's funny.
I don't know. I don't watch the show. I might even have
I don't
the
know.
wrong show. I don't know. But I know some people are upset about it. Some people are If you bet, I mean, I'm not a Halo guy. I don't care.
Hey, I'm not like a super big fan. Also, that's why I didn't really care.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I respect the games; they're fun. I played them when I was younger. But,
I got no respect.
You know,
no respect.
I have no. I spent a good amount of time playing with my cousins. You know, I had a bunch of cousins. We were all just play together, so it was fun for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
But to each their own and shit. So it's coming out on just to reiterate, it's coming out on Paramount, and it's coming out March 24th. That's next month. That's the Halo series. I'm a big show guy, so I'm gonna watch it anyway. But I don't have any like expectations or anything like I want to see in this, like anything in particular. It's just I'll take whatever they give me for what it is. And next up, Walter Goggins is cast as the lead in Amazon's Fallout series. Walter Goggins, I've seen him in a bunch of places. I've seen him in Justified. I've seen him in a couple of really good shows. I really like him as an actor. He can definitely pull off that different array of characters.
What is he going to be again? I'm sorry, say it.
The lead in the Fallout series.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, so I think
I know this
and Amazon's been making some pretty good shows too, like the Vox Machina and the Wheel of Time.
Oh, dude, the Vox Machina.
So good.
It's
the dialogue
fucking hilarious.
So fluid and just real. Like I really love that shit.
It's amazing.
So kudos on Amazon for that. I'm definitely looking forward to that. I've never actually played the Fallout series, but maybe this will get me to play it. I always heard
sci-fi Skyrim.
I've heard like I always heard good things about it, but like that was part of like when I fell out of games. So I was like, maybe this one, maybe I'll get into it. The bottle caps and shit. So Walter Goggins, good on him. He's a great actor.
Absolutely.
And my last story had to be mentioned. Russia attacks Ukraine. Mm-hmm. This happened February 24th, which was yesterday for us. Yeah, this is huge news. Russia finally made their move. They bombed Ukraine, and it's a blatant act of aggression. And I've never wanted to be into like world news and stuff, but this is one that catches my eyes because it could make a World War III. Start World War III, and I'm just really curious to see how Biden and all the countries, handle this, because I don't really have too much respect for Biden right now either, so it's like, I don't know if what he's gonna do about it.
I think they already rolled out a sanction package.
Did they? I think they were gonna meet this morning. I kind of didn't follow up.
I think they did meet, and I think they started rolling out a sanction package, if I'm not mistaken. But go do your own research.
Yeah.
No, yeah, totally. Shoot. So,
scary times.
What sucks?
Y'all ready to get drafted?
Is what's going to end up happening, most likely, is that just the people of Russia will suffer. Because these sanctions are just going to be no trades with Russia, no buying goods from Russia, no buying oil from Russia, which is their biggest export to the European Union and like the rest of like that area. And if they're going to stop buying from them, then just like their economy's going to fucking tank. And
that's going to affect us as well. It's just like if we were to fall, we would affect the whole world. And if any superpower falls, really, it's like the balance of the world is going to tip.
I think for us, the way it's going to affect us is like, I think just like gas prices are going to go up. If we enter a war, I mean, which is what America wants because they just got out of a war and they need to keep printing that military budget money. You know what I'm saying? So
I think we're going to get taxed and a lot more money than just gas. I think we're going to see it in a lot more areas.
Well, inflation is already up. Well, inflation is already up because of the pandemic and the Fed printing $7 trillion. And injecting that into the economy, and I mean, it was needed because a lot of people would have just went bankrupt, homeless, hungry. So it was needed, but now like we're paying the back end of it, which is really high inflation, and with war, obviously,
we're gonna fuck around and need like $30 minimum wage
Yo,
just to survive. Like $30 an hour, just to float.
shit, bro. That might not even be enough.
For real. Depending where you're at, definitely.
Hey, fuck.
All I know is that the U.S. doesn't want to draft us because I mean we're gonna lose that war.
Listen,
They don't want to draft our fat asses. Can't even run 2 miles. Can't even run 2 meters.
He can't even say what he's got to say.
This nigga can't even
This
sit
man's
without
dying
fucking
at
dying.
the thought.
Bro,
My man.
I'm about to have an aneurysm right now. Like, my head is just pounding.
No, man. No,
Yeah,
put me
I
out there.
bet.
I'm just gonna lay on the ground. Like, just take me. Just take me. I don't care.
I'll be a POW. Take me.
The pound is like the countdown for your gout. It's gonna explode.
Jesus. Probably. God, man.
Yep.
Oh man, don't get old. But yeah, Russia attacks Ukraine, and hopefully we doesn't not turn out too bad. But man, I read that there's a lot of like tensions between Ukraine and Russia, and it goes back like hundreds of years.
Yeah,
so who knows?
Well, yeah,
Man,
Russia.
Putin's like one of those characters too, man. Like I don't know. I don't trust him. He definitely has those sly eyes, and like he's just like a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Aslan, would you say
he's
that you
a
need to keep a
gangster.
skeptical eye on? That's a throwback.
Yeah. Well, Ukraine used to be a part of Russia, right?
Yeah.
And
Then they got their independence.
yeah, and that's why he's doing this. He wants his land back, right? Like if he fucking owned it. He
Should've
wasn't
played
even
Elden
around. Was he even around when that shit happened? But yeah,
That's like an ego trip. He's like, it's mine.
yeah, literally.
Literally, that's what it comes down to.
And
That type of
that's
dude.
the crazy thing. Is just like you have these types of people in power, and then they throw these tantrums, and then next thing you know, thousands of people are dying because it's like this one dude's like, no, that's mine.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's so war is so like ridiculous, man. You know, I wish there was different ways to settle like arguments, like thumb wars or fucking something peaceful. Get like a shootout.
God, let
like,
it be thumb wars.
target
Listen.
practice war. Like,
You think we have gotten to the point intellectually where war should be obsolete, but war is profitable.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason why it's still around. Because if it wasn't profitable, best believe they would be doing whatever was the profitable thing to do.
Also, as
so-
the human race, no, we are not in any way as intelligent as we should be.
Yeah,
Not even close.
the corporations dumb us down. We're all
Well,
fucking
I mean,
injecting high corn fructose into our bloodstreams. We can't even like just exist. We got fucking diabetes. And
Do you
all
know
this
how
shit.
much
Like,
we all like Baja Blast? That's not good for us.
No.
Bro,
and we
I
know.
just showed my girl Baja Blast, and she was like, "What is this?"
Has that had Baja Blast before?
That's Baja Blast. Like, and she's like, "I like it." I know you do. It's the good shit.
I like the voice you make of her. Girl.
I
That's
thought you were gonna crack your neck each time too. Every time you imitate her.
You gotta get into the acting mode. But also, I feel like the potential hazard is like Russia and China are like alliance, right, or something. China's like a fucking.
well, China
I'm
like
afraid of-
softly like has like aligned with Russia, but like they're. Who the fuck knows, man? This could be a start of World War II.
I feel like
Hopefully,
if they
this
alliance-
is resolved by like next week, and
I feel like
Russia
if they
pulls out.
alliance, China and Russia will like fuck us up with hacker moves, like cyber threats and shit, like shut down our infrastructure like that way and fuck us up good.
I mean, sure they can try, but I mean,
It's,
we have
even
certain
recently.
things too.
Even recently, I read. I don't know have the exact article, but I read that like our cybersecurity, like one of our U.S. cybersecurity like stepped down because it's just like China's going crazy over there. He was saying like their hackers are just too good for us or something, so he stepped down. So I mean, I'm afraid to see what would happen if the war really started and China really weaponized their hackers and like just I'm just afraid to see what would happen there. Shut down, because we're all relying on our networks, our everything's credit cards now. Everything is, online, or even Teslas. You shut down a Tesla server, 500,000 people can't access their cars, and it's like,
I mean, sure, but if China does that, they'll also be affected greatly because we buy everything from them, so their economy would tank overnight, right? So it's a double-edged sword, right?
There is like an equilibrium we have with each other.
There is a reliance from both sides, right? We rely on their goods that we buy all the time, and they rely on our cash flow from the goods that we buy.
Consumers, we got consumers.
Yeah, we're a consumer country. We're not a producer. Like we stopped producing a long time ago. We hit the industrial age at some point. And then everything just moved overseas, and China's in their industrial age. But it is what it is. Yeah.
Crazy news story, man. Hopefully it turns out the best. Hopefully everything is like Eslam said, it squashes by next week, and
God, I hope so.
We move on to the next internet meme phase, like.
Yeah.
I just think it's interesting. Sorry, last point is that we just pulled out the Iraq war, and then somehow they found a way to start another one. So I'm just like, all right, okay,
like it's always
2 seconds
there, yeah. Like that's something that's going to be around for as long as we're.
When did we pull out? Like a couple months ago? A few months ago?
Yeah, it was like when Biden started. So it was like this, definitely like with.
So like a year. It took him a while. Like he took office, and it took him a minute to actually pull out. I feel like it was like last November or something.
Right. I feel like that was like one of the first things he did, or like one of those like.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, no, like you guys said. Hopefully, it goes by, quick, and it's just we move on to the next thing, whatever that is. I don't know. Satan shows up in California. I don't know.
I'm sorry, aliens, bro. Aliens are gonna come.
I wouldn't be
an asteroid.
surprised.
They're like that undercover asteroid.
Yep. Turns out Will Smith is one of them all along. But I do.
I read an article. A Baba Yaga.
I was like, I've heard an article. Will Smith is one of them.
Man, you know what? The reason why he was hired for Men in Black.
Yeah.
Baba Yaga predicted that like there was some aliens would show themselves this year, that they've been.
Who the fuck is that?
I was like, you're
like
saying it like we
oracle.
know what that is.
Huh?
It's a famous oracle that's made like predictions that actually came true. She's the one that said
like a modern day Nostradamus.
Steel birds would hit the towers or some shit. She like predicted that, and then which is 9/11. So she's pretty famous. You can, if you search her, you'll find her. But she predicted aliens would show themselves this year.
What was her name?
Baba Yaga, I think, or
Baba
Vanga, something like that. Like,
hey man, aliens just could be
they're already here.
No, not even that. It could just be a bacteria that they find, or some people jumping over the wall.
She said that there was they had an undercover asteroid.
So
or
they've shown
their
themselves.
ship.
What's that?
She said that they had an undercover their ship looks like an asteroid, so they're like undercover flying by us, checking us out.
If I was an alien, I see this dumbass plane, I ain't stopping. These morons.
I wouldn't stop either. I'm not stopping my asteroid. I'm just like, these fucking hoodlums.
Like, what's this place? Earth? Or what they got? Oh no! Let's go. Let's check out something
They're
else.
still fighting each other.
They're like
all the same, and they're still fighting each other.
They're picking up our sound waves, and they hear Lil Wayne just like, I'm going in.
Like, what are the Kardashians?
What is happening?
Why are they full of plastic and all of them are famous?
Yep.
For no reason.
They get addicted to our cat videos. They're like, hold up.
Wait, this is kind of fire.
They're going to take that shit back to Glorptron or wherever the fuck they're
these
from.
felines.
One day, all the cats just go missing on Earth.
Oh, man. All right. I got wrestling news I can run through real quick. Some lighthearted, not that important in a not real fighting sport entertainment system. So last week I talked about Cody leaving WWE. I mean, leaving AEW, potentially going to WWE. WWE's been hinting at it hard. They just keep on making Cody Rhodes references like every 5 seconds that they can. They just want everybody to watch this shit. Like, we're gonna get Cody. Like, trust me, we're getting Cody. It looks like he might actually be fighting against Edge. Which should be a pretty good match. Cody Rhodes and Edge, I'd very much like to see that. Also, Logan Paul is going to be fighting at WrestleMania. And...
Is he?
Fucking A,
Logan
man.
Paul, this is going to be his third or fourth time in the past year or two involved in WWE. He was at last year's WrestleMania. He didn't fight. But he's going to be teaming up with The Miz this year. So, Logan Paul. Also, Jeff Hardy... was asked backstage, like, hey, so now that you're not, in WWE, what's going on? What are your next moves? He's like, oh, I'm going to AEW. And they're like, oh, what? That's official? Like, I don't think you could say that. And then recently he was just like, well, I didn't say I was going to AEW. It's a potential thing. And everyone's like, Jeff, are you going? Like, you fucking with us?
Be serious with us, Jeff.
So it's funny. It looks like he just let the cat out the bag. Like, he kind of announced when he wasn't supposed to announce he is going to be going to AEW. And Matt Hardy's been teasing it. Remember I told you guys how Jeff just walked out that one day? For like the past month, Matt Hardy's done that every single time he's on TV. Like, it's the middle of a match and he just walks away. Like, just how Jeff did. So they just keep on teasing he's going to be there. Another quick thing is... last week, I predicted that Buddy Matthews might show up in AEW, and the prediction has come true. I'm the new Baba Yaga, and Buddy Matthews is officially part of AEW, as he should be.
He's Papa Danny.
Hey,
but
Baba Danny.
there it is. But yeah, so he's going to be part of the House of Black. And last bit of news, nobody saw this coming. Cesaro. The greatest kept secret in all of professional wrestling. The man who can literally do anything. His contract finished with WWE, and he did not re-sign. So he's free. Thank God.
Nice.
He is free, and he can go anywhere. And that man, anybody in the world who picks up Cesaro, who's probably going to go back to his old name, what was it? Claudio Castagnoli? I forgot what it was. Claudio. Swiss. He goes anywhere. It's going to be an asset to that company. This man can do lucha style. He's one of the strongest pound-for-pound wrestlers there is.
Come
like, this
join
man
the
is
Los Suarez
phenomenal.
guys.
This man speaks 5 languages. He would make our podcast so much better.
Yeah, let's go, bro.
Damn. Man.
We ain't got no money to pay you, but we'll grow together.
If we could get Swiss...
Does he do pro bono?
Man, he does it all.
You'll get a percentage of the company.
No, it's funny, though. Like, I've seen this man play video games. Like, he'll pick up a game he's never played before and just dominate. He can come up with dad jokes off the dome like it's nothing. Like, I don't know why he can do that. Like, he picks up a wrestler.
Superpower.
He picks up a wrestler, grabs him by his feet, and then swings him around 30 times. Like, the fans just start counting to see how many times he can swing him around. This man's picked up Big Show back when he was like 400-something pounds. Like, he's a monster. Like, dude's the greatest ever. Like, he really might be the greatest wrestler ever. So seeing him go anywhere is going to be great. And WWE, of course, did not utilize him. So
Of course not.
what a surprise. But yeah, that's all I got for my wrestling.
I like that Raven poster back there, Disco.
Oh yeah. I'm
Nice,
trying to decorate a little since we're doing videos now, so I don't have just like a blank wall.
Yeah.
I got a Raven poster and Kakashi with I'm blanking on his name.
I was about to say, this man's never seen that poster before. He just turned around. What is that?
It's a thing. Yo, it's a famous thing too. I forgot.
I can't see it that well, so I
Hey.
was able to make out Raven, but I can't
Who's
make
that?
out.
It also says Raven.
Is that guy?
I can't. It's
I
too
can't,
blurry
dude.
for
I
me.
can't see it. Can you bring it closer to the camera?
Gur. She said it's Gur
From Invader Zim?
from Invader Zims.
Oh, okay. Gur. Okay, I
He's
see it
holding
now.
a
I do see it
taco.
now.
He's holding a taco.
He would be
Okay,
holding a
okay.
taco.
Yeah, I have a
Totally
post-it
blanked.
right there. Got
That's
that
been there for a minute, right?
yeah.
Nice background. It's like
Yeah, it's
sweet
got a-
decoration.
I got that Vegeta right behind me.
Yeah. Nice.
What does it say on it? It says Lil Pee-Pee? On your post-it.
Yeah, no, he's not talking about
my
Vegeta.
post-it. Okay.
We all know Vegeta's got that big,
He has the Prince of Saiyans.
Yeah. That's the prince
I
of
don't
the
know.
Prince of
I
all
forgot
Saiyans.
what that post-it says.
You just turn around and check.
He's like, no, I can't actually. My neck. My
I
neck.
could. But, let's keep the mystery alive. You guys could just come up with what it says.
Man. Speaking of coming up stuff, do you want to get to the main
Let's get
topic?
into the main topic.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you always promote our YouTube. You want to do that?
All right, before the main topic, like Dan said, go check out our YouTube. All right, let's get into the main topic. 'Cause I am fucking dead.
Yeah, check out our YouTube, like, subscribe. I usually give you instructions on how to murder the like button. Just kill it. Just a quick shot to the brain this week. Just
Yep.
nice and quick.
We're releasing videos
Just-
like every day, every other day. So
Exactly.
check them out. Fun clips. And if you want to check out the whole audio file, we have those on all the major streaming services.
Absolutely.
Check them out. Slap
Get
that
on our
like.
website.
Drop an elbow on that beat.
I want
Thank
you
you,
to
guys.
eat the subscribe button.
Okay.
Eat it.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Devour
Let's get into the main topic. Disco and I are going to do a fan favorite, a Kayfabe Corner,
There it is.
something that was invented by Dan. I was just thinking of how to word it.
Okay.
so
No,
that
I thought your brain was just leaving you out there. You were just reaching.
No. I was just like trying to
I got you.
word it correctly. So Kayfabe Corner, a Papa Sun Killer invention, where he brought wrestling terms, kayfabe, to us, and we had to guess if it was. First, we had to guess what the kayfabe meant,
Mhm.
and then
Whoever
it
was
evolved.
closest would,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that evolved into we did the Kayfabe Corner Japanese Wrestlers Edition, New Japan Pro Wrestling, which was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Dick
Loved
Togo.
every second.
We had to
Dick
guess if
Togo.
the Japanese name was a real Japanese wrestler or
Yo.
just a random concoction of Dan's crazy mind.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He made it really tough, man. I was genuinely at the edge of my seat. Like,
And
I'm part 2 is ready. Whenever you guys are ready, I have the names and everything listed.
We'll do it.
Japanese edition or just
It's
Kayfabe Corner?
I only gave you guys half of the Japanese, so it's the other
Yeah.
half.
Sweet.
Nice. So this week we decided to try out a different type of kayfabe with subjects that Disco and I are privy to. So Disco will do music theory terms, and I will do architecture terms, and the guys will have to guess if it is a real architecture term or not, and myself and Dan will have to guess if Disco's music theory terms are real or not. So we'll just go back and forth. Disco, do you want to go first, or shall I go first?
Cannot wait to lose this.
Yeah, sure. I'll go first. My
All right,
music
go for
theory terms, and you have to tell me if this is a real music theory term or am I just making this bullshit up? All right. The first one.
What's up?
How's score working? Like, who's keeping track?
So Disco would need to keep score for his terms.
Okay.
I'll keep score for my terms.
Let me just make a little
I'm
page.
gonna just sit here and look pretty.
Yeah,
okay.
you do that. You do
It's,
that.
you know what? I'm very excited about this too. Usually I'm the one like hosting whenever it's a type of competition.
Yeah.
Between everybody in the podcast.
It is.
I'm very excited to be a contender and to show the world why I shouldn't be a contender.
All right. Okay, so the first word I'm giving you is Aegean mode.
Oh, interesting. Aegean mode.
Do you use that in
You
a
know what?
sentence,
I'm
please?
gonna go with. I don't need a sense. I'm just gonna say that's a yes.
I could play it in music. Pull out my guitar.
All right,
Does that mean anything to you?
I'm gonna agree with us. I'm gonna go with a yes.
So you're both saying yes. Let me write that down. Okay, so you both say yes, and I just want you both to know you're wrong.
Oh
Awesome.
damn.
Awesome.
Oh, we're starting off real.
There it is.
Okay.
I'm going for it. I'm trying to get them all wrong.
Yeah.
All right. So do you want me to go continue my music there, or do you want to go jump to an architecture? Are we
Why don't
going
you
back
do
and
it?
forth?
We'll do 2 and 2.
Okay, good. Okay. Secondary submissive chord.
I don't know. That sounds real to me.
That sounds fake to me. I don't know.
Really?
I know nothing about music.
Secondary submissive
Eslam
chord.
doesn't know.
I don't know either. But I feel like this makes sense. Like a secondary submissive chord, like a chord that like you have like your main riff or whatever, and then you have like that secondary chord that's being played.
Why does it have to be submissive though? Like, isn't it already submissive by definition if it's secondary?
Hey, man. It is. They got to make sure you know. Like, that shit's going to submit. It's going to woof, too, if you wanted to. I'm gonna say yes this go.
Somebody's getting points. I'm saying no.
Yeah.
Okay, so Eslam says yes and Danny says no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Danny gets the point. That is
Damn.
not. It's not a music theory.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a
Yeah.
damn. So far, 0 for 2. Goddamn.
Okay.
All right. All right. Architecture terms, guys.
It's funny because in terms of points, I should win because I'm doing nothing but guessing, and watch me still lose.
So far it's 0-1. You're winning so far. All right. It'd be funny if you win both.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
All dumb luck.
It's
sheer-
100% going to be dumb luck.
Sheer flipping a coin. Okay, yeah.
I'll start you guys with something easy.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Arts and crafts.
You piece of shit.
That's it. Arts and crafts. That's the architecture term.
Yeah. Arts and crafts.
That sounds like a preschool class.
I hate you so much. I'm gonna say yes. You got to start somewhere.
You got to start somewhere.
I'm gonna say no, just because that sounds like bullshit. Architecture is more than arts and crafts.
So, Disco, you're saying no?
Yeah. Are you keeping track, or you want me to keep track?
No, I'm gonna keep track of like the architecture stuff.
Okay, cool. I'll keep track of mine.
So you're saying no, Dan, you're saying yes.
Yes.
Okay. Final answer, guys?
Yes.
Okay. Dan is correct.
Yeah.
It is somewhere. So arts and crafts is a movement actually. So it's it happened after like the industrial era of architecture, where things got a little bit more like vivacious.
I see.
You know, with like colors,
more decor.
And, like, yeah,
more
exactly.
decor, like
Okay.
in style.
Yeah, after like the Industrial Revolution. So,
He's like, check out my wallpaper.
yeah. All right. Next up, Jenga. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, this son of a bitch.
I'm kidding. Not Jenga.
That's definitely a building term.
All right. I'm gonna go with buttress.
Yes.
Buttress. Oh man. Buttress. Buttress. That sounds seductive. I'm kind of getting turned on.
I'm giving you
say
a
it.
definitive yes.
The buttress. I'm gonna say yes too. That just sounds enticing.
Yeah.
I'm captivated. I'm a butt guy, so you know when it's right, it's right.
Yeah. Both saying yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Final answer.
Yes.
You are both correct.
Nice.
Good job.
Yeah.
Buttress.
I just want to go out there with the confidence. My goal was to get Danny to say the same thing as me. That way we both have the same. I stay ahead. That was my goal there.
Not bad. All right. Disco.
All right. Okay, just to mess with you guys. Secondary dominant chord.
Oh, you motherfucker.
You know what? Fuck it. Why not? Yes. I'm gonna just go with yes.
Say it one more time.
Secondary dominant chord.
Your mic is like switching on and off.
Yeah.
Oh no. How about
Okay.
now?
It's good
You're
now.
good
It
now.
was going mute and unmute.
So secondary dominant.
Dominant chord.
I'm going to have to say no because I feel like if it were real, it might be dominant. Unless it's supposed to mean something else.
Wait, what did you say?
I figured it would be dominant as opposed to dominating. So I don't know if you're messing with me there.
No. It is dominant. That's what I said.
It is dominant?
It's
Damn
a
it.
Yeah.
Secondary
Okay, so it was the mic.
dominant chord. Yeah, it was probably the mic.
Damn it. All right.
Dominant.
I'm going to go yes.
So you're both saying yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay, you're both right. That's actual.
Yes.
term.
Okay. There we go. So
Okay,
the
makes sense.
submissive one was the.
The one you invented. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Interesting.
And my next one. Augmented triad chord.
Augmented triad chord.
No, augmented chord, not triad chord.
Okay, augmented chord.
I was about to say that's that Chinese mafia. Was it?
Yeah, I was about to be like, no. Augmented chord.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm not feeling this one. I'm gonna say no.
I'm going with the yes.
So
Why would the chord be augmented?
Reality.
How are you augmenting the chord?
I don't know. Hammer-ons and, pull-offs.
He said hammer-ons and pull-offs. That's how you augment. That's so funny. That makes perfect sense. So Eslam's no and Danny's yes?
Yep.
For augmented. Augmented chord is a music term.
Yes.
Okay.
So Danny's actually dominating. Right?
I'm killing this game right now.
Yeah. He's doing good. He's doing good on both ends.
No, for real. He's a lucky guesser.
Oh, 100%.
All right. My turn. I'm gonna go with Floydian.
Floydian.
Yes.
I'm gonna say yes.
I feel that one. I agree. I agree with Danny on this one.
I feel like I took architecture like 10 years ago. I feel like I remember something Floydian. Or maybe I'm just thinking Freudian.
Floyd Ian.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe
you're just thinking of Freudian. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with yes.
Disco.
I'm gonna say yes too.
Both saying yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Final answers.
Yes.
Yep.
You are both incorrect.
Damn it.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
So I took Frank Lloyd right. I made Floydian. Yeah.
Isn't he a writer on a sitcom somewhere?
No, Frank Lloyd Wright was a very famous architect. One of his most famous pieces is Falling Water. Very, very nice house.
Is that oh, it's a house.
Yeah, it was a house on a small waterfall. It was it's very beautiful design.
Hence the falling of the water because it was a waterfall. I know architecture. Come on, give me the next one. I got it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let me just cross that one out. Both got that one wrong. All right.
You definitely you fucked me over. I was just like, sounds so familiar.
All right. Next up is haha.
Damn.
I hate you so much.
Ha ha.
How do you spell that? Is it like the Spanish version, like J-A-J?
No, the Spanish. No, it's HA-HA.
Oh, there's a dash.
Ha.
There's a dash.
Yep.
Okay, then it's real.
There's a dash.
It's if there's a dash, it's real.
That could be.
No. I'm positive. Final answer.
Is it a housing apartments? Dash housing apartments.
No, it's just somebody laughing at the fact that housing apartments. Ha!
That's how architects laugh. Ha! Ha!
That's the Floydian method. That's why.
I'm gonna say no on this one. I don't know. Although that dash does make it kind of feel real. It's like, why is that dash there? Who put that dash there?
Well, unless that's someone put the dash there just to fuck this.
Oh, God.
Again, could be.
I'm saying it's
Did
real.
you just make these terms? Or,
Some of them I made up.
Did you plan them out earlier in the day?
Well, no, I looked up real architecture terms and then I made some of them up.
Okay.
Based on other ones that were real, but I just kind
I'm
of like
gonna
what Dan
say no.
did. He
say
combined
no.
different Japanese names to make fake Russell names.
Mm-hmm.
So Disco's saying no, Dan is saying yes for haha.
Yes.
Dan is correct.
It's that dash. It's
So
that dash.
It refers to a haha wall, which is a retaining wall that preserves a view in a landscape. So it's a recessed wall, and then you kind of just like where you have a flat piece of land and you want to make a wall, you make the recess, you dig in, put the wall, and then you slope the land away from the wall up, so that way it keeps the view and it's not blocking the view. That is a haha wall.
Oh, what the
I
fuck
have no idea what you just said. You just
this
man had hand motions. He said it's like.
All right, well, I'm
you gotta
sorry.
divide the slope by the sine.
This man's trying to teach us about architecture. I got a point.
Yeah, it's all good. All
He
right,
said
I'll
then
stop
he put
teaching.
the tree in the front.
Was that 2? Yeah, that was 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go Disco.
Okay, I got one. Inverted triad.
Here's that triad again.
Motherfucker, dude. What's next? The Yakuza? Like what's happening?
It's the Yakuza chord.
I'm gonna say no. Inverted. I know inverted is a musical term. Triad. I don't know if that's a musical term. What would it be referring to?
The Yakuza made it.
Oh man.
You can only be of Asian descent.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say it's real.
I'm saying no.
So Aslan says no, and Danny says yes.
Come on, man. I need that
The
point.
triad's invented inversion.
No.
they probably did. Dan would be right. That is
Fucking A, man. Jesus.
that inverted triad.
Do you guys even want to
It's
keep
'cause-
going?
It's
Like,
because
you
he
wanna-
played
I know,
Yakuza.
right? I'm losing bad out here. What's the score right now, Disco? Do I
you
even
don't
have a
wanna know.
point?
You have 1 point.
Okay.
You got secondary dominant right. You both got secondary dominant right.
Okay.
How many points do I have?
4.
4 points. Okay.
Jesus.
4-1.
Not
Yeah.
that far
And,
ahead.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, we're gonna have some modal fun. So these next ones are gonna be modes.
I don't even know what that means.
That don't mean shit. You talk about S-Lob slope again?
The Floridian mode.
Floridian. You trying to use my shit, bro?
Does
I'm
that
gonna
have
say
anything
yes.
to do with the Florida man?
Like crocodile.
I'm gonna
your
say yes.
Your mic's cutting in and out again, Danny.
Oh damn.
Oh no. Oh no.
And he's gone.
Oh no.
Not in the middle of the game. Oh snap.
Okay,
Oh,
try
there it
talking.
is.
Try talking.
Hello?
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
we're
there
good.
you
We're
go.
good.
Hello? Okay.
Yeah, because you straight disappeared at one moment.
Yeah.
I did. Even on my camera, it's just like, hold up, what you doing? The Floridians. Got Floridian hackers.
Floridian mode. I'm gonna say yes to that one.
Floridian
Watch me
mode.
be wrong.
Floridian mode.
Just say no, Dan.
No,
It's
I kind
50-50.
of feel you.
You feel me?
He feels you.
Yeah.
He's touching you right
yeah,
now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just
Yeah,
my hands
touch me.
on your head. Just think it's
Touch me.
Floridian. Floridian.
Oh, don't touch my head, bro. That shit hurting.
I'm trying to heal it.
Touch something else.
Floridian mode. I'm gonna say yes.
You gotta text Rudy. You gotta send in a call. Be like, hey. You're saying yes?
Yeah.
You're both wrong.
Fuck, damn.
Should have gone with my heart.
I told you to say no.
Should have gone with my heart.
I told you. You didn't listen.
It sounded. I'm not gonna lie. It sounded real.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Let's see. One more.
Okay.
Oh wait, was that?
I think that
You
was
can
two.
do another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was 2. Oh,
Yeah.
that was 2. All right,
Okay.
last one.
Well, how many more you got, Eslam?
I have a lot more.
Oh, do you
Like
want?
a lot.
Do you want to go to Eslam and then come back to Danny, or?
How many more
Actually,
do you have
let's
left?
just do
go.
one. Let's just do one more round. I got a couple more too.
Okay.
Okay.
So you go, and then I'll just do one
All
more
right.
like mode thing.
I'm gonna go with a crawling buttress.
You're such a shit. I'm telling you, you're such a shit. Oh man,
Crawling.
Danny, do you remember if Buttress was
that
real or
sounds-
not? I'm curious. Do
That
you
sounds
remember?
like what a shit sounds like. What comes out of a crawling buttress.
Danny, do you remember
I think
if Buttress
buttress
was
was
real
real.
Are you sure?
I don't
Are you
remember.
sure?
I should have kept track. Damn, you
I
fucked me
remember.
up.
I remember if it is.
Whatever. I don't need to remember. I got the power of Christ on my side.
This man turned to God for this game.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, this is a crawling buttress reel.
Yeah.
Jesus, I have really one important question.
Crawling buttress.
Crawling buttress.
You explained what a buttress was. I should have paid attention.
I did not explain what a
Oh,
buttress
you didn't?
was.
Oh.
No.
So it's not. It
think
doesn't
he
have
was
nothing to
just
do
like-
with the slopes.
Yes. it
That
is.
was
And then
the
it curves?
ha-ha wall. Yeah, well, easy with those fingers, bro. Might turn some people on.
My finger slopes is wildin'. Shoot. That crawling buttress is wildin'.
That's
too,
a crawling
man.
buttress right there. Look at it go. Look at it go. It comes back. It goes back out.
And that crawling buttress is twerking.
Put that on the reel, damn it.
Yeah.
that deserves to be on it.
It will go. Trust me.
Oh man.
Oh man.
You know what?
I
I'll say.
I know there's a thing called crawl space because as an
Oh, yeah.
electrician, I that's somewhere
Yeah.
I go.
Yeah.
You are correct.
There is a crawl space.
There is a crawl space.
So I don't know if there's a buttress in the crawl like crawling. Why would the buttress be crawling? I don't know. I'm gonna say no. A buttress should not be crawling.
I'm gonna say yes. That buttress be out there, be putting in work. I'm gonna say yes.
All right, so Dan is saying yes. Disco is saying no. You guys
Correct.
sure about your answers?
No, but I'm sticking with it.
I'm not sure at all, but I've learned something new today. If crawling buttress is real,
Your
Okay.
next word could literally be booty shaker. I'm like, you know what? Maybe.
Well, a crawling buttress reminds me of a Pokemon or some shit.
Oh
All
my
right,
god.
so I'm sorry. Again, Dan is saying yes. Disco saying no.
yes,
Yeah,
Okay, final answers.
yes.
locked in.
Disco is correct.
Good job. Good job. The buttress does not crawl.
Yeah, buttresses do not crawl.
They do not crawl. It's just
All
a
right,
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Listen to Pokemon.
Next up,
Pokemon.
Brutalism.
That sounds like some psychology shit. Dang, bro. You taking the wrong class.
Man, it's beating up the building. Like
Did you say building?
I did. I was trying to let it slide. All right, you caught me. You got me. I'm still on the buttress. I still got the B's.
Buttress.
Oh man,
Say it one more time.
he's beating the shit
Brutalism.
out of the building here. Okay.
Brutalism.
Brutalism.
Oh man, is that with a T or?
Yes. Like
Okay.
brutal, but
Okay.
with an ism.
Damn, son.
That sounds ridiculous. It's true.
Brutal architecture. I don't know, man. I'm like more like Art Deco. Like I'm like
Art Deco
like,
is a style of architecture.
I'm gonna say no. I don't know. That shit sounds like you in the wrong class. You walked into the wrong class today. That's all.
It makes no sense. I feel like it doesn't.
But that's
fit at
also
all.
why it kind of totally.
That's
makes
why
sense.
I'm
Like,
saying yes. That's 100% why I'm saying yes. Unless Islam is basing this off of something else, like it has to be real.
He's like, it's 18th century architecture, you dumbasses.
Oh man, that's funny.
So I'm going with yes.
Disco, you're no.
Yeah.
All right. You gonna learn today. Brutalism is an architectural term.
It is or it isn't. I didn't get that.
It is
Oh,
an
it is.
architectural
I knew it.
term.
I knew it.
Oh man, look at
It
Danny's
is
just so good. He
a
has such
style
good common sense, yo.
of architecture from the 1950s.
I told you.
Yeah. It is a very heavy with concrete type of style of buildings.
That shit's brutal.
Yeah, exactly.
I just picture
Very
Fred Mertz
geometric
with a
and
sledgehammer just hitting a
concrete.
building.
It's like it's perfect to slam heads on.
Yeah.
Brutal. That's your two?
Yes. Yeah, that's my two.
All right. All right. Modal fun. Dorian mode. Dorian
This piece of
mode.
shit.
You just
Alright.
you just
This piece of
adding
shit.
words and putting mode after it. Dorian. Should have said DeLorean.
That's actually a good one.
If he would have said DeLorean, I would have, with no hesitation, said yes.
Dorian mode.
I gotta make that one.
Oh, that's too ridiculous. Of course it's real. All right, Dorian. What was it? Dorian mode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why my initial reaction was yes, so I'm just gonna stick with it.
What was the Floridian mode, Aslan? Was it yes or no?
That was a yes.
That was a yes.
Mm-hmm.
This is also a yes.
Yeah.
No, Floridian mode was not a mode.
Okay. Even more confident this is a yes.
Dorian mode. I was completely. See, it tricked me again. Tricked me a second time for Floridian mode. That shit just sounds real.
Yep.
Dorian, yes.
This man loses a point because of that. This man got it wrong twice. He got the same one
in
wrong
the same
twice.
episode. That's fucking wild.
He was so confident too.
Yeah, I was like,
Floridian
yeah,
mode.
it was
Yep.
fucking real. Floridian, you know, you remember that?
It's like Gator on the beat. Floridian mode. So did we lock in Dorian mode?
I'm saying
Yes.
yes.
Also,
So you're both saying yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Give
You're
me
both
that
right.
point.
You're both
motherfucker.
right.
There it is. There it is.
Yes.
See, Danny, you should have let him say, "Let me believe him." I would have gotten that wrong. No, I was gonna say yes either way.
All right. Okay. Let's see if y'all get this next one. Lydian mode.
This piece of shit.
Lydian.
Yeah.
Can you spell Lydian?
Lydian.
Kind of hesitated there.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like the hesitation.
You making it up or you just can't spell? What's happening?
Yeah, I don't know. Am I good at spelling? Or is this a
I mean,
ploy to
supposedly
trick
you
y'all?
wrote this down. You were supposed to be reading it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't read.
That's a good point. I'm just looking at that girl behind you with the taco. He knows. He can see it.
Lydian mode.
Ask Raven to use some magic. Boop.
Lydian.
All right, so Eslam, Floridian was real. Dorian was fake. Now what?
I don't know. That hesitation. I don't know if it was like.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm with you. Like that's.
I don't know if that hesitation was like I'm a fuck with these guys type of hesitation, or like I fucked up midway hesitation when I was spelling, and I'm trying to play it off. I'm gonna go with the latter, and I'm gonna say Lydian mode is
That
not
shit's fake.
a term.
That shit's fake. That ain't
Go
real.
with your gut. Go with your gut.
That shit's fake.
What do
My
you guys
gut
say?
is no.
That's
You're
not.
so you're
We
both
made
saying
that
it's
shit up.
fake?
No, it's Lydia.
It's Lydia.
It's Lydian,
okay.
but spelled with a T and Lit, like it's lit.
There's a difference. It's Lydian, like Liddy. Oh, that's funny. Lydian mode is a real mode.
Damn.
Damn.
It's the fourth
Son
mode.
bitch. You're
Dorian
the fourth
is the
mode.
second mode. Yeah.
Son bitch. Son
Floridian mode is not a mode, and Aegean mode is not a mode.
That's the -2 mode. That's
Yeah.
what Floridian is.
That sounds making it.
You'll make your own. Your own. That's Egyptian music. We use those negative modes.
That's the ones where you got to walk with the hands pointed.
Exactly. That's the hand in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's the
that-
Floridian one.
Yeah, that's the Floridian mode. It's
Oh, you
the
must walk
negative.
like an Egyptian.
Yeah. that song has that Floridian mode in it.
Yeah, I'll get down, don't ya?
Hell yeah, bro.
That song is in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Fun fact.
Oh, cool.
If you want to check out the Floridian mode.
All right. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Dualism. Getting you with another ism.
Motherfucker.
Mm.
Danny, was brutalism real or not?
It was real. It was brutal.
Okay.
I remember
Okay.
we bashing heads on the cement floors.
Yeah.
Brutal.
What's
For real.
dualism? They're like running around a building like two-stepping? What's happening?
Yeah.
Only
Literally.
twins. Only twins can live in there.
Yeah. That would be identicalism. You know what I'm saying?
Twins.
None
don't
of
have
that
to be
fraternal
identical.
shit.
Yeah.
None of that fraternal shit out here.
No, get those fraternal.
Cut that fraternal.
That's bullshit twins.
You get that
those are
outta
not
here.
real twins.
Somewhere there's gonna be some fraternal twins listening. Like, damn,
That's why we didn't get that house.
we fraternal shamey.
Yeah.
Y'all some bitch asses for not being identical.
Yeah. Get your shit together.
Oh man,
Dualism.
dualism. Man. I'm gonna say no. Get that Yu-Gi-Oh shit out of here, man.
Damn.
Oh, man.
Oh,
You know what? I'm going to say yes. I'm gonna say yes.
We got one yes and one no.
Yeah. If there's a brutalism, there should be more out there. There should be more isms. Why can't there be a dualism?
You tell
there could
Danny.
be a lot of isms.
Tell Danny why can't there be another ism out there?
Because of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay.
Yugi's grandfather
final
was a
answer?
bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, he got dueled ism into the hospital. That didn't make sense. You guys locked in your final answer?
I forgot what my answer was at that point.
Are you talking about Yugi's grandpa?
Yeah, I said he was a bitch. That man went to the hospital because he lost a card game. Like, Yugi, take my cards. I can't continue.
Yeah, he got a bad case of that dualism. He got the bad case of that dualism.
So yeah,
he got dualism plus brutalism at the same time.
Seto Kaiba is looking on like this man shouldn't have been out here.
I'm just throwing isms at him. He pulled out the ism cards.
Oh man, so I'm saying yes.
Okay. Blue Eyes White Dragonism.
All right, so Disco, what's your answer?
I'm gonna say no.
All right, and Disco gets the point.
Damn,
it is not a real ism.
You got me with that black magicianism.
All right.
You just activated my trap card.
All right. Next up, mortar and pestle.
I'm gonna say yes. That sounds. Like
I know this. Where have I heard mortar and pestle?
That sounds like definitely like a material that you would put in your floor plans or some shit. Like,
it's 100% real.
Like, I'm about to put some charcoal pastel. Like, I don't even know why I'm shaking so much right now.
You're just telling it how it is.
And pestle.
Yeah, 100% correct. Real.
100% correct.
100%.
All right. Disco?
I'm gonna say yeah. That mortar sounds like something.
Give us that point.
Maybe he's trying to throw us off with.
Give us that point.
Maybe he's trying to throw us off with that second word. It's like pasta, not pastel. Like
no.
that mortar pasta.
It's mortar and pestle. It's no, I got it.
All right, I'm gonna say yes. Though.
Mortal's pissing. Yes. Let's go.
All right. You are both not getting a point.
Damn.
Oh god.
It is not a real term.
Mortar and pestle.
No, that is the correct term. It's just not an architecture term.
Damn.
Mortar and pestle is that that bowl and like little hammer that does the seasonings.
Yep.
That you grind the seasoning in.
Wow.
Yep.
He pulled out the witch's terms. Like,
you want to know what's upsetting me is because I remember hearing that term in, I believe, Skyrim. And I remember that you build houses and use iron ingots and all this other stuff in Skyrim. But you also cook and season in Skyrim.
Yeah. Well, mortar, Dan is correct. Mortar is an architectural term. Mortar is the
like they use on
like
bricks,
the brick and mortar,
yeah.
like the stuff that that's called mortar. Yeah. So that's why I picked it.
You did get me with that.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
No, actually, the whole thing was just not even.
That was my two, right?
bastard.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did dualism and mortar and pestle. Okay.
There's some tricky bitches out here.
Are we done or are
one
we,
more round? Or
are we good?
You got one more round in you, Disco?
I could do one more. Term wise.
All right, let's do it. One more round and we'll end it.
All right. These are chords.
Okay.
So let's see if you can get them. Are they real chord or are they fake chord?
I thought you were going to hit us with like an Argentinian mode or some shit.
Canadian mode. Major seventh.
Okay, major, yes. I don't know if there's a seventh
That's what
chord.
I'm saying.
There's six. Well, okay, a chord is not just the string. A chord is the combination of different strings, like, I don't know.
On guitar.
Yeah.
Or string instruments, because there's also, horn and other.
Oh,
even
right.
drums actually have notes.
Well, yeah, drums, I know that because of Jonathan. Because we've talked about it before.
I actually never knew that. I've always just been like, oh, that's just a doom 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 doom. Like, I never thought I was like, oh, that's like a B flat, like some shit like.
I'm gonna say yes. Just because Beethoven had a seventh symphony, and I know it's his seventh one. Doesn't have to do anything with major seven, but it could also have been in major seven. So I'm just gonna say yes.
Also, the Seven Nation Army.
There you go. That could have been in major 7th.
That was a major 7th song.
But not for nothing. Seven Nation Army, major, is a military term. I agree with Islam. It's a yes.
I like how we talked ourselves into
Avenged Sevenfold. That's why. Okay, so you're both saying yes.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Definitely.
Yes.
Seven Nation Army couldn't hold me back.
All right, and you would both be right. Okay.
Yes.
We got it. It doesn't
Yes.
matter how we got
That's
there.
awesome.
We got there.
Hey, we got there. Yeah.
That was the wildest. And honestly, everything you guys are saying was all wrong, but somehow you still got the right answer. It's like the math, but the math is just like, what is
Makes
happening?
no
And then the
sense.
answer is just like, boop.
That's when the teacher's like, show your work. Like, listen, we used a calculator. I don't know. I don't know how I got
That
there.
sounds like Mozart, the 7th sonnet. Like, I'm like, what's he talking about?
Beethoven's 7th Symphony. I think it's
Seventh
Moonlight Sonata, isn't it?
That's like a whole song. That's
Yeah, I knew that had nothing to do with it.
I know. Me too.
But-
I said it when, I
exactly.
said it. I was
That's
just
why I was
know
like, I'm
probably-
going to Seven Nation Army. I got to get a 7 with music.
Yeah, exactly.
all
we
right.
got
Okay.
there.
Okay. This next chord, I don't even know if you're ready for it. Is it a real chord or is it a fake chord? Diminished 5th.
Diminished. Yeah, the major. I know there's majors and minors. Never heard of diminished before. Also, I don't know shit about music. So I'm going to say no.
I'm sorry,
Anyways.
What got diminished? It was diminished what?
5th.
The
5th.
The 5th dimension got diminished, you know what I'm saying?
Do me a favor, which Hokage was the 5th? Was the 5th Hokage?
Bringing anime into the shit.
Which one was it?
For Naruto,
Yeah.
it was Tsunade, wasn't it?
Was it Tsunade?
Yeah, because the
The
fourth
fifth
was Naruto's father,
Yes.
and then Tsunade was the 5th.
The old man was the 3rd, yes.
Yes, yeah, and after he died, Tsunade took over.
So that's the thing. So she took over, but it was sort of at a temporary thing, right? It wasn't like a necessary, like it wasn't a definitive, like I'm definitely going to do it, and then she kind of got into that. She transitioned into it, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
She was a temporary. She didn't want to be like that's not a position that like she wanted to like,
No,
hold.
she didn't want it.
True. Hence,
It's just she was the strongest, like and best fitting ninja.
so hence
Ninja.
she didn't want the position, and the position, some would say, got diminished. Yes.
Some could say.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is correct. It is a true term.
Interesting. I'm
What-
still saying no.
What else? That's not said no.
Mhm.
It's not a chord.
It
Come
is
on,
not a
Tsunade.
chord. I know majors and minors. Never heard of diminished.
Come on, Tsunade.
He said that shit's not real. And Danny says yes. Okay. And diminished 5th is a chord. Is a chord.
Fuck.
Anime.
God damn it.
Anime.
No. Actually,
Do you know? Do you know if it's real or not?
Do you?
it's well. Actually, it's actually
Jesus Christ.
well. Yeah, technically it's a chord.
No, I don't.
Because
whoa.
Normally
Technically.
it's diminished 7th. Now that I'm thinking, the 7th chord is usually the diminished chord, but you could make any chord diminished.
I was gonna say,
So that's what I was
why can't only the 7th?
That's
be
some
diminished?
bullshit. That's a bullshit technicality.
No,
You didn't even know what the fuck you were doing.
That's all. If he wants to, he could diminish any chords he wants to
I'm
diminish.
gonna diminish you.
He's a grown
I
man.
could.
He's a
And
grown
that's the
man.
thing.
Let him diminish
this
whatever
is-
he wants to diminish.
This is some baby back bullshit.
It could be a dominant chord too.
Yeah.
Never a submissive
Some
chord.
bitch. This. You guys colluded. You guys colluded against me.
Yeah, I
might
gave him the
diminish that
answers
ass you
'cause
keep this
we,
up.
we have the same name. You're gonna have your buttress crawling.
All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
Waddle and
Motherfucker.
daub.
Come on, man.
Waddle and daub.
Damn, that sounds like a fucking law firm. Ooh, man, I'm hurting.
Who's going
Oh,
to them?
no.
Who wants a lawyer?
I would go to them.
Man.
Not Waddle. Waddle.
No, I heard you. I heard
Waddle.
you. That doesn't make it any better.
Like a penguin.
No, not water.
Waddle. No, penguins waddle.
Oh, right.
Stop trying to correct
yes.
people.
Sorry.
He said, "No, not
This
water."
man's like, I don't care what you say. I'm gonna make you wrong. You're wrong no matter what you say. Oh man. Waddle and Dom.
Man.
Tell me
Man,
that can't be like
that sounds like at least an architecture firm, but does that make it an architecture term?
just spitting bars out here.
Yeah, that shit rhymed.
About to hit that waddle and dab, you know what I'm saying? Just got to hit dancing. Waddle and dab. That shit sounds...
Damn, son. That sounds like a whack-ass Nintendo game. I've seen that one. It's probably like $5.
It's Christmas. You're trying to get like that new Mario Bros. Like, wait, what the fuck's Waddle and Dab? Oh, this is what the man at the store said all the kids are playing.
It's like
couldn't afford that Mario.
what is it? It's like Purell and what?
Old Spice.
Old Spice and Purell.
Wow, that is a callback.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's real.
Old Spice and Purell.
I'm gonna say it's real.
It's as real as Old Spice and Purell.
I really don't think that's real. He made that up.
Yeah.
There ain't nobody waddling in the industry. This nigga, he's just making up words.
I don't know. If you get brutalized, you might gotta waddle.
It's probably like skipping and jog or some shit. He's just twisting the words for us.
I hope it's skipping and jog. I really hope that's the term.
Oh man.
All right.
Waddle, 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 waddle and dab.
Are you looking up if it's real or not? Or?
Me?
Yeah.
Are you guys done deciding?
Yeah, well, I said yes. He said no.
Oh, okay.
This man is searching up his porn history. He's like, what video am I going to sleep to?
Yes, son.
Look at all those dogs waddling.
So that's some steamy shit.
So, wait, who said what now?
I said yes. He said no.
I'm saying no.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Dan gets this point. It is a term.
It's too ridiculous for it not to be.
Wattle and daub is a composite building material used for making walls.
Oh, okay.
Like woven lattice of wood strips called wattle is daubed with sticky material, usually made of some combination of wet soil and clay.
I'm about to show you a sticky material.
Yeah.
Between your wet clay.
Oh, man.
All right.
About to waddle and daub that ass.
Next up.
Ooh.
Next up.
Damn.
You guys ready?
I like how we turn all these terms dirty.
I mean, it makes.
ready?
I think it would make sense. Waddle and daub. If you waddle and daub his ass, his cheeks are gonna be stuck.
You want a dirty term? I'll give you a dirty term.
Go for it.
Groin Vault.
Dude, fuck you, Wesley.
I picture like a cup. That sounds like a brand for a cup, like
It
a
really
sports
is.
cup, a really sports cup. You want a groin vault?
Like somebody's about to go play
your pee-pee
sports.
protected.
Get you a Groin Vault cup.
Vested
It protects the shit out of your nuts. You know what? Trademark that. We're gonna make a line of cups called Groin Vault because that's a really good name for one.
Yeah,
I'm for sure gonna write that down. Groin vault.
maybe we get Cesaro, the wrestler I was talking about, to advertise.
Yeah,
for it.
yeah. Oh, that would be amazing.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
The groin vault. What?
Also, Groin Vaults could be a line of chastity belts.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the tagline. The tagline. My nuts don't bust.
Yes. Oh my God, that's amazing. Please, we have to make that a line of chastity.
That's
belts.
what's gonna put us on the map. Not even our podcast.
My
Really
nuts
gonna change
don't
the
bust. You know what's funny is that tagline can
It
work
works
for
for
both.
of them.
Yeah,
We can do both.
That's amazing, bro. That's some good shit.
Fuck this podcast. Let's just stop it.
Let's just become inventors.
Yeah, man. Groin Vault. What you guys
Entrepreneur.
got for that?
I'm really trying to break this word down. It's really hard. It's just like, what do you put in a groin vault? What goes in the groin vault?
This could be one of the advertisements. Whatever you want could go in there.
What am I trying to protect? Like, what? Also,
The
what is
groin.
groin? What is groin like
In architecture.
In architecture, what else can it be? Like,
Exactly.
do I live in the groin of the building? Like,
Where would that be?
the courtyard. Nah.
I was just like, what's the groin of the building?
I don't know. I mean, if the building somehow split into one building, it's just right in that middle. It's right in that middle. Oh,
No.
man. I'm sorry. I just can't stop thinking about Groin Vault, the invention. That's all
That's a
right
good
now.
one.
Yeah, I wrote that down for sure. We gotta
Yeah.
make that a TV shirt.
They come
A
in
shirt,
all
a TV
sizes,
shirt.
from Pee Wee Herman to Wesley Pipes. We got it all.
My nuts.
You're just coming up with taglines. God damn.
I don't know how the size of their penis is. Hopefully they're both happy.
Well, Pee Wee Hermans would be like the younger kids, and then Wesley Pipes are just like the older kids, and grown men. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I guess.
Good Mandingo.
We can
size.
we can also have China lines of cups for ladies.
Oh, man.
All right, guys,
groin vault. Man, I don't know what I'm putting in my groin vault.
I mean, no.
Matt,
No.
Matt, remember that song "Detachable Penis"?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That's what the groin vault's for. What was that by Primus or some shit?
I'm gonna say no.
Detachable penis.
Oh man,
Yeah, that was man. That wasn't bad.
Thank you. If it's about
Man.
penises, I can sing it.
Yep.
It's about the groin vaults.
Yep. That song's gonna come out next week. It's my dick in a box. I'm gonna say no. I think it's something else, and you're just making it into groin vault. The fucked up thing is, watch groin be the technical term, and he's changing vault.
I'm gonna say yes, just because.
I'm gonna say no.
I really wish it was a real thing.
It will be. Then we will make it.
I'm really hoping it is.
We
a real
will make
thing.
it a real thing.
It will be.
So Dan's Disco saying yes. Dan is saying no. Final answers.
Yep.
For groin vault. You sure? Disco's right. It
There
is
it
a
is.
real term.
This one you gotta explain. What
All right.
was a groin?
He's like,
Let
well,
me
you know
pull
the
it up.
slope. You gotta cup the slope with the god.
So
On the
vault,
opposite end of the buttress.
So a vault.
You
First
gotta
of
hold
all-
the stable so the buttress don't start crawling on you. You don't want her to crawl on you.
A vault refers to a bunch of arches. Like, so when you have like an arch, when you have them like multiple arches down like a hall, that's a vault, right? So a groin vault is when 4 arches meet. So
I like to call that a McDouble.
let me share my screen and so you guys can see what a groin vault looks like. You guys
Does
see that?
architecture make a
Be
little
careful.
peepee?
Be careful what you show us. We can't put certain things on YouTube.
Yeah, I know. Why? It's not showing up.
No,
It's like on Pornhub. He's just like, this is.
All right, I'm just gonna
It
cancel.
disappeared for like it popped up.
Yeah,
it
it was there
disappeared
for, like,
a quick
0.2
second. I don't know what it
seconds.
was.
Here, I'm
It
just
looked
gonna
like a
pull
mechanical
it
penis.
up on the Google.
I'm just for conversation's sake, I'm gonna look it up real quick.
No, I got it. I'll put it up right now.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got you.
All
I'm
right.
gonna search it too.
Chrome tab.
You got it? Groin vault?
Yeah, I got it. Here. You guys see it now?
No, oh, there it is.
Oh, okay.
Looks more like a buttress
I
to me.
see.
So you see how
I'm
those
seeing some
4
butt action there.
you see those 4 arches meet? That's what a groin vault is.
That center point's definitely a butthole.
It
That should
really
be
is.
Like
It really
butt
is.
vault.
And you see this is what a vault is, right? You see how it's just a hallway of arches. So this is like a groin vault. Right.
Okay.
You see that? Yeah. This is like an educational podcast now. We just taught
Yeah.
y'all music and architecture.
If you guys are
Damn,
only
we're
listening
good.
to this, you got to go on the YouTube. Because I'm an old man, I call it the YouTube apparently. Just so you can see what we're talking about. And that middle part, that's called the taint, also known as the gooch.
Yeah.
I've been working on my loodle.
Yeah, dude. Oh my goodness. Little hard one. All right, man. I got a bunch of more terms for next time. We can do a part 2 from this.
Next time, I think I'm gonna bring my electrician terms.
Okay.
Oh,
Because
nice.
I have a bunch of electrician terms that are weird and funky too that one might not, recognize so easily.
Fun fact:
cool.
I've been thinking of another one other than wrestling, and I do know video games.
That is correct.
So we'll see.
We will continue Kayfabe Corner in multiple different disciplines, but for the architecture Kayfabe Corner,
Yeah,
Dan
damn right.
wins. Dan has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Disco had 4. You were very
Ooh,
close,
so
Disco.
close.
I was,
very
I
close.
That was a nice.
I
This
was
man
not
cheated.
close.
He got Game Shark, son.
I did not come close with the music theory thing. What did I got like 2 right, I think.
You were coming back.
You
I
ever
think
heard
at
of
the
a
end.
Game Shark?
No, I know what a Game Shark is.
What?
Oh, okay.
Did he completely ignore what the fuck I said?
Did
No,
he?
I thought Danny said, "What's a Game Shark?"
Oh no! Of course they know what a Game Shark is.
Oh, okay.
I was like, who said they don't know what Game Shark? This man just
I'm
this
I'm
man just paused
hallucinating.
the
My bad.
podcast. Like, who don't know what Game Shark is?
I'm hearing shit. Never mind. Yo.
Yeah.
But for real though, who don't know what a Game Shark is?
It's
Yeah.
it's the newer game Genie. Remember that one?
Yeah.
No.
All right, Disco. So I know Dan won, but what was the point
Oh, no,
difference?
yeah, he annihilated you. He
Yeah.
made your buttress crawl all up in that groin vault.
Some
Like,
people will
was
call it a
wild.
brutalism.
He yeah. Islam got dualism with 2 points.
I told you I had to, right?
Plus 1. Yeah, he got secondary dominant and major 7. Yeah, he's a musical genius with that. Mozart 7 symphonies at the wazoo.
Yeah. Also
And
Sonata.
Dan, he did.
Yeah.
The Moonlight Sonata definitely helped him get that somehow, some way. And Dan got 3, 4, 6.
Damn.
Nice.
He annihilated you. That's wild. This man has no idea about music. But
I
he
was
got
lost this entire time. I didn't
Yeah.
know anything.
I was even more lost.
Nah.
Out of the 10 that we did, he got 6 of the answers right. Yo, Dan's a musical genius.
Yeah, for real.
Put a piano in front of me. Watch what I do.
He low key, he's probably like Beethoven and doesn't know it. You just put a piano and he's like, oh yeah.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
man, that was fun.
All right. Any final thoughts, guys?
It's
Yeah.
it's fun to be on the other side. It's
Yes,
I
it is
enjoy
fun to
this.
be on
I enjoy this.
I enjoyed doing it too,
Yeah.
as being like a host. But
Mhm.
yeah.
You get to work your mind fuckery just to
Yeah.
mess with people. It's fun. It's a good
Yes.
time.
Yes.
I like how I got you. I was messing with y'all with the Lydian. You're just like,
Oh, dude, that was
did he say it to? I was
like,
definitely
man.
fucking with you guys.
I hate you for that.
My final
again,
segment
I
this
forgot
week-
whether that one was real or not already.
They should have lost the point. Should have lost the
You
point.
forgot everything.
Yeah.
He's still thinking Floridian mode is real.
Well, no, I twice I kind of remember it now. I just got to do everything
Kinda.
twice.
Kinda.
Next week is gonna be Gonda.
Is next time he's just gonna do the same ones over again? I'm just gonna get them all wrong again.
Fail. Okay, so for my final thoughts this week, I want to try something new. Like a gadgets type thing or like fun things that I've bought. So this week I happened to buy at Walmart. It's a towel, double insulated bottle, and it is like low key one of the best purchases I ever made. I put every drink in this, and it keeps all my drinks cold. And like literally, I put ice water at night, and I wake up, and it's still like ice is still there. And so
Yep.
it's like really cool. Like especially if you're working or you work the trades or like you commute, you can have like access and stay hydrated. And hot drinks like stay up. Yep. Oh, that's tight, Batman.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
that
blender
is
bottle.
sick.
It's the same thing, double insulated,
Yeah.
like aluminum
Oh,
bottle.
yeah.
Fucking amazing.
Changed my life. I'm like, yo, I be telling everybody, and they're just looking at me with glazed eyes. But I figure I'll tell the world too, because
Nice.
it's the best. And secondly, for Valentine's Day, my girlfriend got me this new slingshot
Oh,
gadgets.
very
It's a metal aluminum one, and this is actually Simple Shot's 10th anniversary Axiom X, and it's really sturdy and adjustable. As you can see, the bolts you can you can change the grips to fit your hand, and I just really love this thing, and I think it looks badass, like almost like fucking like a Batman tool would use this
Yeah,
shit.
it does look like a
And
little bit.
real sturdy, and you can always use it as a tool, like beat somebody if they want to get close. And like I said, Simple Shot is their 10th year anniversary. This is a really, really cool slingshot to have, and it has like all the features, all the bells and whistles. It's got freaking like aiming sights, and like I said, everything about this thing is adjustable. And I'm really excited about this. I want to shoot some shit, and this is my new segment that I'm going to try. I had my movie segment, but I kind of ran out of movies. And, I might pick it up later. Maybe like a more of like a oldies theme. Get a bunch of like Rocky and classic movies segment. But right now I'm going to try to do some gadgets. So I'm going to see what I find next week. And I'll share it with everybody.
Awesome.
Definitely check out some of the Oscars, like nominees. I've been watching like almost all of them nominated for different things. A lot of good freaking movies this year, man. It's very impressive.
Cool. Oh, is that your final thought?
No, I gave my final thoughts before. I like to be on the other side.
Oh, okay.
Fucking memory.
Cool.
So.
Come on, man. I was just like,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
I know.
But
Exactly.
you know what? It is what it is. We do
I
what
was
it
about
do.
to just stay here all night and be like, okay, final thoughts, guys. How about you, Dan? Jumping back.
You can show the slingshot and be like, you know what? I've seen that somewhere.
Yeah. All right. So final thoughts, guys.
Nope.
Nice. All right. Thank you for listening to Los Wise Guys podcast. If you like what you hear, follow us on social media, like, subscribe, share, rate, review. Go check out our YouTube channel. Go check out the website. Go check out our social medias. Thank you for listening. Have a great week.